Hello everyone, today I want to tell you 10 conversations between two people about the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man wanted to know if she knew how to get to the conference center. The woman replied to the man she wasn't sure, however she thought Nancy knew because she had met the new vice president the week before and she wanted to know if he needed her phone number. The man agreed with her and he said she could give him directions, and he was presenting the report there the following day. It was about how pollution affects the health of people who live in the big cities. The woman replied to the man, "That sounds great," and she hoped his presentation goes well. Conversation 2. The woman said good morning to the man and she introduced the city of Osborne Permit Department. The man wanted to know how long it took to get another parking permit, and he said he had gotten into an accident the night before and he thought he lost it at the accident site. The woman was sorry to hear that and she suggested picking up a form at any library and just mail it back to there. The man replied to the woman that wasn't too bad and he thanked her for helping. Conversation 3. The woman wanted to know if he changed the spark plugs in blue van. The man disagreed with her and he said he had been going to check the pre-flood first and then check the oil and battery and then he changed the spark plugs. The woman suggested checking the exhaust system first and then change the spark plugs. The man agreed with her and he said he could do that. However, he wouldn't be able to finish everything by that day though. Conversation 4. The man said to the woman he was really disappointed with the marketing campaign for their new project line. The woman agreed with him and she said the project had tested well. However, they weren't selling quickly. The man suggested meeting with the advertising people and trying to generate new ideas. The woman replied to the man she had already called and asked them the soonest day they could meet. However, it seemed like they had already on another project now, and they had said that they could only review the advertisement and had another meeting with them. Conversation 5. The woman suggested asking someone to send a bucket of ice to her room. The man replied to the woman there was an ice machine on every floor of the hotel. The woman replied to the man she knew that. However, she wasn't really in the good condition to get it to herself, so she suggested having someone deliver it to her room. The man agreed with her and he said it would be sent up to her room in a minute. Conversation 6. The woman said to the man the Pan-European Film Festival had been going to be right there in several that years, and she said he didn't know how excited she was. The man agreed with her and he said he had heard that they was also highlighting the Warsaw Independent Filmmakers that year, and he wanted to know what that meant. The woman replied to the man in the previous years, only the filmmakers who had a company that had supported them had been eligible for award, but now even the film of the filmmakers who had no outside support, would be reviewed and awarded. The man replied to the woman, "That sounds fair enough." Conversation 7. The man wanted to know if she thought he could switch his shift from night that day for the following day because he had a really important interview the following day. The woman wanted to know if he was going to be working the following day. The man agreed with her, and he said he had already asked him if he would work during the night for him, and he had said yes. The woman replied to the man he did remember that the day's menu was different from the night's menu, and she suggested looking through the menu the following day so that he knew what customers might order. And she said she would leave her mobile and her phone number in case he had any questions. Conversation 7. The woman said to the man the color of that pant wasn't what the customer requested. The man suggested missing some more then, and he said that pant was supposed to be picked up later that day, and it was almost the time the customer to come to pick it up. The woman replied to the man she would have to miss the new pickup white pant by hand since the machines didn't seem to be working properly. The man suggested doing it as fast as she could, and if they didn't get done on time, they might have to give the customer another discount. And remember how they had to do that last time. Conversation 9. The woman said to the man, "Putting that advertisement in the newspaper by that weekend." The man replied to the woman, it had to be submitted by that Thursday, and he said it would be pretty hard to do. The woman replied to the man she had forgotten Mr. Johnson needed to improve it first, and so he wouldn't be back from his trip by Wednesday, and she thought they was going to have to give it another weekend. The man replied to the woman they did have 2 days to finish it, and so they could be show him as soon as he get back, and he wanted to know if he would like to give it a shot. Conversation 10. The man wanted to know if she had a gender for the sales discussions. The woman disagreed with the man, and she said Laurie had tied it up. However, she didn't have a copy yet, and she suggested getting it from Laurie. However, she wasn't in her office right then because she had taken off for lunch a couple minutes ago. The man suggested telling her to bring the copy for him when she came back from lunch, and he said he had forgotten that day had been the final meeting for the new sale plan, and he thought Mr. Young had another reason to fire him. The woman replied to the man didn't worry so much because the time before she even had missed the meeting, so Mr. Young couldn't care less about it, and she said he would be okay. Thanks for your watching.